Hello guys, welcome to Daddy Share Space and welcome to my shop. So it is about 12 a.m. or 12 p.m. in the afternoon on Sunday, and so far today I got up, I changed the oil on the truck, switching it from 1030, which was the wrong oil, to 530, so I got that done. Ironically, I wore gloves during this episode of working on the car, and I ended up with a whole bunch of oil all up here. Now I think that happened because I changed my oil changing wrench, which made me have to kind of get not really the wrench, the tool that you use to take out the oil filter. I had been using one that's kind of like a big socket that goes on there, but the last few times that I used it, it was very difficult to get it off of the old oil filter. And it was pretty messy. So I decided to use one of those ones that actually clamp and then you can twist the filter. Now, so as a result, that required me to kind of get higher up into the engine area when I was turning the filter. So I imagine I came up against something that had a bunch of oilage on it, so I got dirty. Well, my hands were totally clean at first, but then I went ahead, since I got the oil change done pretty efficiently, I went ahead and decided to go ahead and jump on the Saab and start putting it back together. I was able to put the pulley tensioner back together. I was able to put the pulley back on, and then I was rerouting the belt, and then I got around to where I need to put the compressor back on the vehicle, and I discovered that one of the bolts is missing. So I'm sure it's here somewhere in the shop. I thought it was in the car or whatever, but I can't find it. And so I've learned after lots of experiences like this that it's best not to drive yourself through the roof and get angry, and simply to just set the project down, set it to the side and move on to something else. So that's what I'm going to do. And so so that's an issue that I still have ongoing. I can't get the car smogged today anyway because it's Sunday, so who cares. I did get further than I had expected by even touching the Saab, because I was actually debating on if I was going to do that. Another issue that I came up with is I think I may have mentioned we bought a very expensive Dyson vacuum maybe over a month ago, and one of the pieces on it just broke off just randomly. My wife was using it, just fell off, so we took it back to the store, and unfortunately we had to use the warranty exchange because we only had like a 15-day window to return it. To exchange it for something else, we decided to go with two Dyson vacuums, the cheaper ones that were on sale for about $400 or $500. Got those home, ended up finding out that they didn't have the soft brush roller that we are accustomed to using for our kitchen linoleum type floors and tile floors and such. So after debate, we went ahead and returned one of those vacuums and picked up the one that has the roller, but we didn't get the newest model because my wife wasn't happy with the build quality, obviously, of the newest model. We got the one that was, I guess, the previous version, which is I want to say the 15, something like that. Well, anyways, my wife comes to me while I'm working on the truck and informs me that with the Dyson vacuum, they have this kind of green light that shines on the ground that highlights any kind of dust or dirt on the ground. We didn't have that feature until we bought the newest vacuum, and my wife liked it. So we went and bought the vacuum that has it, and unfortunately, out of the box, it's not working. My wife did a lot of research looking into it. Apparently on the earlier versions, there was a switch to toggle it on and off. Dyson removed that switch, so that's not available in the version that we bought. And after looking it up and troubleshooting, it says that you probably got a faulty vacuum. So yet again, we'll be going back up to the store to return yet another vacuum. I don't know if my wife is going to replace it with another one, or if she's just going to call it quits and just stick with the one vacuum that doesn't have the soft roller that we have and just go with that. Who knows? Anyways, it's a lot of back and forth. The quality of these products sometimes is starting to, it seems like there's some in the process of trying to have innovation and keep costs down, sometimes some of the simplest things get overlooked, and then as a consumer you may happen to suffer by having to buy something that either needs to be returned or that breaks prematurely. Anyway, such is life. Fortunately, we still live in a country where you can return things if necessary, so that is what we will do. As today, has kind of gone off the rails in regards to me trying to, you know, I got the oil change. I tried to fix the solve. That's not going to happen today because I need to probably, so I'm probably not even going to try to look for the bolt. What I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to measure the bolt with calipers, take it up to Home Depot, make sure I match up the threads, and order an automotive bolt to replace the one that I have misplaced. And then once that comes in, then I'll get around to fixing or trying to fix that car. Other than that, I think that's probably going to wrap it up for Daddy Share Space Daily today. It's just an update on what's going on. I wanted to come out in the shop and do something today, but right now, after doing what I've already done, I don't know if I'm going to get around to that. I do need to go to Home Depot and get some weed killer spray to spray that tree where it keeps, where they cut the tree down and ground the stump. However, it's got multiple baby trees growing up in that whole area. Since it's about to turn to fall and the grass is going to turn brown soon anyway, I'm going to treat that whole area with the vegetation killer that lasts for 3 months, and hopefully by next season, hopefully that kills the tree root and it kills, you know, any other weeds there. And then I'll just go back and just throw down grass seed and topsoil and grow that back. I think that's about all that I have. I need to wash my truck, but I probably am not going to do that today. I'm just not in the mood. And yeah, anyways guys, I want to thank you for taking time to check out the video, and I'll see you in my next one. Take care.